Hi, today I'm going to show you how a typical first notification of loss can be performed by using a bot so that you can free up valuable time of your back office to process these claims rather than recording them or helping users to or consumers to basically record them. So what I'm going to show you now is actually what is called as a web chat. Essentially, it's a bot that you can access in a public web page or any website that you've put up, and customers can access that and then start chatting with the bot 24 by 7 to basically notify your company of the loss. So what a user is going to do is basically go to your web chat window or your website and start a chat with the bot that we have. So in this case, given that typically most web chats are anonymous, right? I mean, you don't really look at logging in before you see a website, right? Which is public. So what we do is just capture in this demo some minimum information like a name, but in the real case, you might actually capture maybe a social security number or an email ID or some such thing which will identify that customer uniquely. So I'm going to go ahead and then start the chat, and the claims bot basically responds and tells me, what I can do now. So I can either notify a claim, or if I have submitted some kind of a claim before, I can actually check their status. So I'm going to go and notify a claim because I've just had a difficulty with one of my vehicles, and the bot helpfully suggests what are my active policies and what are the vehicles attached to that. So I'm going to go ahead and then choose the vehicle which has experienced the accident or or where I need to file a claim. The bot comes back with typical reasons that one can attribute to the claim, right? I mean, you usually have either damaged windshield or maybe you collided with another vehicle, so on and so forth. So I'm going to say it's a damaged windshield, and then the bot asks me for the zip code where the incident occurred. Now this can be handled in multiple ways. The most common ones are where you require the user to pin a location so that you can then determine where the incident happened based on that location. Uh, in some cases, like maybe the claim, for example, it's also possible that the user is filing a claim from a place where far from the place where the incident happened. So in our example, we're basically going to ask the user to enter a zip code. So let's go ahead and then do that. And based on the zip code, the bot now comes back and suggests, some service providers who can actually help me handle the damage to the vehicle. This could be maybe they just tow it in, or if my vehicle is in a condition where I can drive it, maybe I can just go and drop it off. So I'm going to say, okay, I would go ahead with this. And okay, what's this? So now the bot wants me to upload a few pictures of the actual damage so that the notice of loss is complete and the insurance company has an idea of what the claim is about, which vehicle it is for, and what is the damage that has been caused. So if I was on a mobile device, I could actually use the camera to take some pictures, but I'm doing this demo from my laptop, so I'm just going to go ahead and then pick some of these images. And okay, that was a funny one. That's not really the accident, but yeah, there you have it. So I can upload the pictures. I can keep uploading more of them, but I think one is good enough, so I'm just going to say done. And I now have a reference for my claim, and I can go ahead and then finish it off. And the bot helpfully gives me information that I can now close my chat window, and if needed, I can go back to it at any point in time to check the status of the claim, which is exactly what I'm going to show you in the next few minutes. So I'm just going to open another chat and put in my name again so that I can be identified. And okay, there you have it. Let me do a check status of my claim. If I remember, I think I put in the Ford, yeah. So let's do that, and then gives me again the claim ID when I file the claim, and what's the current status. The current status, of course, just notified in this case because I just filed it a few minutes ago and the claim has not really been processed. But this will help me to keep track of what's happening to the claim. I can get notifications when the claim is processed. I can also go back and then chat with the bot to get more information of what's a likely date for closure, so on and so forth. So as you can see, the Unwired bots engine and the bots platform, what we call as Chime, helps enterprises, could be insurance companies, could be others, to botify or enable collection of information using a bot. In this case, it was the first notice of loss. Typically, a user either goes into the insurance company and drops off a filled out form with information, or maybe calls a call center and then emails them some information with photos, and then the insurance company needs to put all this together. Was everything done from one place in a very simple question and answer mechanism, and the job is complete. This could also be done via a Facebook Messenger, for example, which one of our customers actually implemented this in Greece using the Facebook Messenger, and interestingly, the bot was actually speaking Greek. So you can also build this in a local language if that is of interest or importance to you. Thanks for watching this demo, and if you have any queries, as you can see here, go over to chimebot.com and leave us a message, and we'll be happy to help. Thanks.